Good morning, Matt. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks very much, Jess.
What are the key takeaways from CBA's financial results for the first half of the 2019 financial year?
I think what this result really demonstrates is the underlying strength of our core franchise in what has been a pretty difficult operating context. Our profit shows a growth of 1.7% on the prior corresponding period and 8.3% on the sequential half. We've also been able to further strengthen our balance sheet and are now unquestionably strong with a very strong capital position of 10.8%, or that's our common equity tier 1. We've declared a fully franked dividend of $2, and we've also announced that we'll be neutralising the dividend reinvestment plan.
There's a lot going on in this result, especially given all the changes you are making to the business. Can you walk us through some of those changes?
A big focus, of course, has been making sure that we're addressing issues for our customers. We recognise we've got a lot of work to do to demonstrate and earn that trust back. Alongside that, of course, we've been focusing on ensuring that we're improving our business for our customers every day, simplifying our operating portfolio, and we've made some good progress against our divestments. In parallel, of course, we've been focusing on just running our core businesses as well as possible, investing in our risk and compliance to ensure that we're delivering better risk and customer outcomes, and continuing to invest in our digital experience in particular, where we now have more than 6.7 million active digital customers.
So what are some of the areas that CBA needs to prioritise in order to improve its financial performance for the rest of the financial year?
Well, of course, this year has to be a big year of focusing on actions, particularly in response to a number of issues that we've had and the recommendations that have flowed from the Royal Commission report. We have to be able to demonstrate to our customers that we've changed, and they're really at the centre of everything that we do. A big part of that, of course, will be ensuring that we run our businesses really well, and they can really see the difference. I hope in combination of doing all of those things, we commence the process of earning back trust, but we're also able to continue to invest in our technology and our innovation and the leading digital experience for all of our customers.
How do you expect the Royal Commission's final report, plus increasing regulatory scrutiny, to affect the bank?
Well, I think the Royal Commission report, as we've seen, is a very thorough and at times very critical review of the industry. It certainly highlighted our failings and the failings across the broader industry. It has to be seen, and it is, as a real catalyst for change. I know it is inside the Commonwealth Bank. Despite how difficult the process has been, I'm very confident that we're going to be a much better bank as a result for our customers, and it's really incumbent on us to be able to demonstrate to them that we've really changed. There are a couple of areas where clearly there's some ongoing investigations, and as you'd expect, we will work very closely with our regulators and the government on the implementation of all 76 of those recommendations.
What do you think today's result says about the broader Australian economy?
Well, I think the Australian economy is still performing well. We see a GDP growth of close to 3%. We've seen a reduction in unemployment. We're starting to see wages tick up. So overall, the Australian economy continues to perform well, and we're certainly optimistic about the future economic growth potential.
Thanks for joining me today, Matt.
Thanks very much, Jess.